Just before we were rescued, there'd been this weird moment when Bubbles had started to do roll calls. So he'd been calling out the names of people who he knew were in the raft. So he'd be calling out, like, Matt, and I'd reply, yes, skipper, I'm here. But as we got closer to being rescued, the list seemed to be getting shorter. And my little brain had figured out that the list was getting shorter, and he'd said, Butty. And Butty hadn't replied. And Hannes had said, stop, man, he's dead. And then I'd looked around, and now I could see that not as many people were coming onto the boat as there had been in my raft. But one by one, 7 of us were brought in to the canteen. And in total, from the first raft that got away, 14 men were rescued alive, and all 14 of them had survived. And on my life raft, 7 of us had survived out of the 17, so 10 of us had died. And on the third life raft, which was Shaquem and Carlos's, that was found the next day, like capsized and empty. So the remaining, whoever had been in that raft had died as well. So we lost 17 of the 38 crew in total. 21 of us survived.
How did you feel the moment that you realised that other people on your life raft hadn't made it?
There's moments when I know that within the life raft, I think I knew they were dead. Like, I can remember looking at Trevor and thinking how peaceful he looked, and I think I knew he was dead. But I hadn't quite firmed it up in my mind. I hadn't quite registered it. Bubbles and Butty had both died, like basically next to me, and I hadn't realised.